A mighty evil is waging war across the
Well,
cosmos.
hello everybody, and welcome to Adventure Brodeo, where we're playing Marvel Cosmic Invasion, a game that would have been perfect if me or Gibby had a release, since we both write in the fucking superhero genre, but we don't! Thanks for fucking us again, Marvel. Anyway, I'm Drew Hayes.
I'm Steve Weverill.
And I'm the aforementioned Gibby. MK Gibson, how are ya?
I'm punching an alien, that's how I am. For Jesus!
I'm already very happy with this game. I've played for about 5 minutes as She-Hulk, whose superpower just seems to be wrestling is real.
Oh yeah.
Boom. Elbow drop.
For those who don't know, this is by the same people who did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which we loved. We played the shit out of that one. Eat fire gun. So I will use this opportunity to do a brief bit of plugging / lore. So I like Nova, and in fact, when I was doing the initial generalized design for Lodestar, I took a lot of inspiration from the fact that he just wears a functional suit of near armor rather than capes and skirts and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna take some inspiration from that general dynamic.
Yeah, this is also during the what's his name? It wasn't Richard Rider. Who's this kid? Because he's got the long hair.
No, this is Richard Rider.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, well, at least according to the game as we're playing it, they have called him Richard Rider.
All right. This I forget when Richard Rider had his long hair kind of thing.
Which is just amazing because you understand what that name is, right?
Dick Rider.
Dick Rider. Yeah, they named their character Dick Rider.
As they should.
That tells you really everything you need to know about that character. I found a cube!
Oh, since this is like the Shredder thing, we have a super ability, and if so, what buttons do that?
Oh, did you not play the prologue?
No, I've done this with you.
Alright, so if you can fly, you double jump and you'll fly. Beta Ray Bill does not, despite having Thor powers, which seems like bullshit, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm a little miffed about this bullshit.
So Y is your special attack. For Beta Ray Bill, that's you're gonna throw it and then pull it back. X is B is either block or dodge, depending on the character.
Okay, yeah.
You wanna, if you're gonna block, you wanna block right before they're about to attack. R is your special, your blue meter.
Yep.
All right, Wolverine, you're kind of getting your shit kicked in here.
You can also I can leave that thing out there. The people run into it, and it comes back to me.
Yep. Oh yeah, Beta Ray Bill's got a fun one. X is regular attack, Y special. Let's see. Oh, if you hold down your swap button, which is L, you can do like combo-y attacks. So
okay,
like that. The downside is if you get hit during that, I think both of them take damage because I've gotten bodied during some boss fights by getting too free with that move.
Huh. My bumper's supposed to do anything. Oh, I did. Okay, hang on.
So it'll also let you swap between your characters.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's the fun of the first level. I like that Wolverine's ability is he just hops on you and starts clawing the shit out of you.
Yeah, he's a catty little bitch, Wolverine.
Yep.
Like him.
Holy crap!
Okay, so right is my right is my special. L is my switch. Got it. Okay.
Eat knife.
I don't think, for all the superpowers in the entire Marvel Universe, there's nothing more satisfying than a well-executed elbow drop.
Well, that's just that's pro wrestling right there, baby. That is the Shawn Michaels. That is sweet chin music. Yeah.
So I plugged a little bit of my Villains Code series with the Lodestar reference, which is such a great segue to mention that what are we writing right now? Because I have started a little bit of work on Villains Code 4.
I have been writing very little recently. I've actually been doing more working on like new layouts, new book covers, since I do a lot of my own art and my own layouts. I'm still doing a lot of that. I've written another couple chapters in Cinderella. I'm enjoying that, but I eventually need to like take a break and get back to some of the other series that makes money. You know, so the next Technomancer and/or my next villains books. I have one more villains book in that series, and I already know how it's going to end. I'm excited to get there. Fans will both love it and hate it, and I'm looking forward to that. So I got to write the bloody thing. I do love the villains books, and that's we pay for the rest. So,
Congratulations! If you said you're about to end. I assume you said the series, or
yeah, book 7 will be the end of the series. I do not want these series to go on. I've seen way too many series go on way longer than they should.
Oh yeah.
I, as a fan, a fan of books, I tend to tap out somewhere around book 7 on most series. It takes a very special case for me to stay in longer because I'm not there for formula. I'm there for a story, and there comes a point where I'm not. It doesn't feel like there's stories going on. You're dealing with Lily.
I very much understand that one. Yeah, I just ended Fred on book 9, and I have a general rule that 9 is kind of a hard cap, I think. The only series I think I can confidently say will go over 9 right now is Rover Powered, and that's because it's a novella series, so it's not quite an equivalency. Naturally, it's much easier to hit those butters on something like that. But yeah, I mean, 9 was good for Fred. I probably could have done it sooner, but part of the joy of that was taking its time. Claw. Oh. And let's see. I think I've mentioned before that Villain's Code has not yet reached the halfway point.
I've read the first 2 of those. I didn't get the third one yet, or the Villains thing yet. I have a copy. I just haven't gotten to it yet because I'm just a bad friend.
Well, I'm starting book 4, so you've still got a year and change before that.
I'm just
around.
now reading like the Red Rising series that's been out since like 2013 or something like that. Someone's like, "Oh, you should read this book." I'm like, okay. So. What about you, Steve? What you working on?
Well, if everybody wants to go to the Kickstarter for the new Brandon Firemaster book, Brandon Firemaster beats up Dracula. There's some promises made in that title. We'll see if he lives up to them. Yeah, it's not too late to back. I think the top tiers are all gone now. Sorry about that. But you can still get the digital and audio copy before anyone else does delivered to you, as well as some hardbacks and things. So yeah, if you want to make that happen, it's 85% funded. See if you can be the person who pushes it over the 100% mark. Feel good about yourself today. Go on.
I gotta change my costume.
Did he shit his pants?
I gotta change my costume. Yeah, I think so.
I think that was the implication. All right, Jailbreak or Genosha?
Heavy metal.
All right.
Yeah. The X-Man kid in me says let's go Genosha. Oh, you switch characters again?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm liking the Nova guy. I think I'm gonna try. I'll try Ghost Rider. That is a pretty cool motorcycle. Anybody else?
No, I'm happy with the brute force long range combo.
Well then, sounds like we're
Yeah,
ready
I'm cool.
to rock.
I think I'm good.
Strange activity was detected at the old Sentinel complex. Please.
Now read it in the pervert voice from
I was trying to fast think of like they've activated the jerk-off Sentinel. You're gonna have to bring it back here for careful dissection.
I'm inside your mind, mutants. I see your sexual pleasures. Wolverine, I expected more from you.
Oh, that's just gun.
He's too big to pick up. That's not fair.
How do you pick up?
You have the grapple ability.
Yeah, that's a She-Hulk thing.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't have any dodging though. That sucks. Okay, that's. Trying to get one character that blocks and one character that dodges. So maybe it makes more sense to just double in on. Yeah, come on, baby. Oh no.
Is that Boomer? It is.
I was like, did we save Dazzler?
Oh,
Everybody.
Why did we do that?
No, Dazzler can die, but I like Boomer.
Shut it all down. Shut it all down. We saved Dazzler. There's nothing good here.
Were you a comics kid, Drew?
Not especially. That was kind of a
Okay.
hobby for kids who had more disposable income.
Sure.
That was before
I
the
was a-
streaming options.
Right. I mean, I did, even when I had, like, I was into comics way longer than I should have been at that age. So, like, even like I had a job, I would still, like, sneak off to the comic book. Yeah, by the way, kids, there was an era where, like, D&D and comics, not cool. Yeah, like, it
Oh, yeah?
was,
I was a D&D
you,
kid. And that was
Huh? What's
expensive
that?
enough, man. Those books are fucking, like...
Oh, I know. Well, you got one kid. The one rich nerd's parents had the rest of us just used their books. But it was like you snuck to the comic shop and hopefully no one saw you. You know, like if you read the comics, you did it in secret. It wasn't a.
There was something fun, like, when, because, like, I remember when, like, me or my DM or, like, one of our players, like, bought a new supplement, it was truly, like, opening up a whole new world of possibility for the game, because we, like, straight up just didn't have those options before.
Oh, not Forge. He sucks.
More of a support character as Forge.
I was never okay. I like the concept. Some mutants just never made sense. I'm not a Storm fan. I'll say it. I don't like Storm.
I think I
There's
was
like a
going to
bit of a
have.
common theme here, Gibby.
What? Unlike anybody?
Yeah.
No, there's some. Like, weirdly enough, I like Cypher, the one who like knows all languages. That's a mutant power that makes sense. Like I mutant control weather. Like, and also it didn't help that her voice actress in the old cartoon is like Storm, mistress of the elements. Man, this is a
I thought that
Wendy's.
was bad.
I
have
loved
pretty
the insanely, like, Shakespearean Storm. Like,
Yeah.
How does she go to like 7-Eleven, or how does she get like order curly fries?
exactly
With
like that.
extreme
Like, Storm-
prejudice.
Storm's a
With curly
fucking
fries.
queen, and she continues
Ah.
to speak like
If
a
I had the-
literal
She's a thieving
ruler of a
pirate. She's a-
people.
Yeah,
she
if I had
was
the box
street-
right,
it's
I'd talk like that all the time.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit. She was a street rat. Yeah, street rat. Cairo pickpocket. She was a
Yeah, and she chose to elevate
And then she
herself
became
with
a
dramatic
ruler of a
language.
queen and
Yeah,
people.
okay, let me tell you.
Gibby's only the inherited monarchy. If you're not born
Okay,
to royalty, go
so-
fuck yourself.
Aside from Steve, let's imagine one day you get, and like all of a sudden Bob's got a British accent for no reason. Just he's decided I'm now a posh British man. No, I don't accept this.
This happened.
Yeah, this happens all the time, Gibby.
Eliza
This isn't even,
Doolittle. and it was
it's not even
stupid then.
novel. Like, it's a thing you make
And
fun of
everybody
everybody
crowned him
about.
the new British guy.
No.
Have you not seen A Knight's Tale, Gibby?
Yeah, he still faked he was a country knight. He didn't pretend to be posh.
What?
Have I seen it? That's one of my favorite movies.
I do love that movie.
Oh, hands down. I'll watch it right now. Unironically, I love that movie so much.
The New Adventure Brodeo. We just watch movies we like. We
Oh
did
my
that.
God,
It's
like,
called
I-
A&D at the movies. It was pretty
Yeah,
successful,
we
actually.
back in there, but it's like,
Yeah, it was
as
a
a
lot
king,
of fun.
as a king of daddy issues, like when it's like at the end when his dad hurt him, like oh, breaks my heart every time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so many good lines. I still, like, as a writer, I love the, your men love you. If I knew nothing else, that would be enough. I'm like, man,
Oh,
that's
I
some
know.
fucking real shit. Like, that's
Oh,
good.
Yeah, exactly. It was like when the Black Prince is down there. I needed that, but you have loyalty too. Oh my God, yeah,
Yeah.
hands down.
And, like, that does... It's a good line, but it just does reflect, like, very much like, oh, yeah, that really does say a shitload about his character.
Well, he's good because it's the right thing to do. And I miss those kind of characters. Anti-heroes have their place, don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of over them. So,
But also, if he loses, they will starve as peasants in the mud.
All right, does anybody need food? Oh, we're all good. Okay.
yeah, I got it anyway. So,
Oh, if you
Speaking
could,
of-
if you could take it, you needed it. If you don't have,
okay.
if you're not low on it, if you're not missing health, it will not let you take food.
Okay.
Oh yeah! I forgot to
nice.
summon his special.
I love that. Oh shit. Okay. Well, apparently, he can't get stuck right between his fists. So,
That's what blocking's for.
which one's blocking?
B.
I got dodge.
Then you have a dodge. So every character has a dodge or a block.
Okay.
Oh god. I started at the other end of the spectrum. See, in that case, a dodge would have been nice. Ah, crap. Ah, I did it too soon. You gotta do it right before. Oh my god, every time he gets me.
Oh,
Shut up,
of course.
Tony.
I use it the time he's not there. Oh, balls.
Yeah, I never understood, like, Forge can just basically invent anything at whim, so why isn't he Iron Man?
Right.
He could just be another Iron Man if he wanted to be.
I saw him once in a comic, like, take a paperclip and just kind of just play with the paperclip, and it turned into, like, just like a small, I don't know what he turned it into. Like, he was a question mark that, like paperweight that actually had, like, electronic components. That he started with the paperclip. Like, I get the idea to be able to, like, make something, like, tech genius cool to a degree, but this bridge too far. Bridge too far.
Well, it's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
I don't know, man. You can't really go for any sort of realism in comic books. That's just
Well, you can't.
the
you
nature
can't.
of the
I mean,
beast.
well,
I always
think
like the
there's
balancing
levels
of
sorry,
the
go ahead.
X-Men, because depending on who was writing it, it'd be like, well, Gambit has these powers, or
Yeah.
Kitty Pryde has these powers, and they'd be like, occasionally just be go like, yeah, but if you think about it, the potential of the power would just make them gods. And then for a couple of issues, they'd just be gods, and then they just forget they could do that and go back to
Yeah.
the normal kind of street level powers. That's all the X-Men were useful for. I think it's kind of like, these are fun, relatable guys with simple to understand powers. Now they're gods, and now they've gone back again.
I think it also depends on which era, because, like, the '60s style, like, when they were created, was very simple. Like, you know, like, these guys, like, you know, he can fly, he creates ice, he shoots lasers from his eyes. But then the '70s, all the psychedelics, was like, oh, those aren't lasers from Cyclops' eyes. No. See, he opens a portal to a dimension of force.
No,
Wait, what?
no, Gibby, you used the name. You used the fucking name.
The punch dimension.
The punch dimension. He opens a portal to the fucking punch dimension.
I know, and like,
why
no. I'm sorry. I just can't.
That's
Even
why I'm
Iceman.
immediately like, you cannot apply a pastiche of realism to comic books. You can do it to
Well, you
superheroes,
can.
but if
It's
you're
laser
doing
from his eyes.
comic books specifically,
Superman, I've accepted that since 1930, whatever.
Yeah.
Great, I get that. But just say, oh, it's not like Superman, even though it's a red laser. No, this is the punch dimension. This is,
yeah, that's just the nature. Comics are stupid.
yeah.
They're fun, but they're stupid, and you have to be okay with that.
I think I have, like, my plausible deniability has a limit. That's all I'm saying.
Honestly, yeah, punch dimension is a good place for that limit.
Yeah. Like, I accept, hey, magnetism, fantastic. Read minds, cool. Like, I had wings or claws, cool. That's different forms of evolution.
I was
control
fine
all
with eye
weather.
lasers.
Nope.
You know what? Like, eye lasers was fine. We've accepted laser
Yes.
beam eyes since Superman. I was
Yep.
totally on board until punch dimension.
Right. Also, I'm convinced every time I see your character, I think he's a bad guy.
Well, he doesn't look like a great guy. Let's be real here.
Like, I'm more on the side of the guys in the yellow jumpsuits than I am Cosmic Ghost Rider.
I don't really know which Ghost Rider this is, but I do know he sold his soul to the devil, so,
It's
you know.
Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's their answer to Lobo, and it's a bad answer.
Did Lobo need an answer? Lobo is a comedy character when used best.
Right. Well,
Like,
Lobo is he is a thing. He is a construct. It's the ridiculousness of comics is what Lobo is. He beat up. I was actually just rereading my graphic novel when he killed Santa Claus. So
yeah, like Lobo's a comedy character. You don't necessarily need to ape a comedy character. If anything, just take his concept. Like, what if
besides,
we have
Cosmic
one
Ghost
person
Rider,
who's-
you already have Silver Surfer. You don't need Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Everybody goes cosmic eventually. That's another thing.
That is true. So I will give you all a little bit of behind-the-scenes bits. Gibby, you've read up to Book 2 of Villain's Code, right?
Yes.
So very conspicuously, in Book 2 of Villain's Code, there is an incident with international visitors, we'll say.
Yep.
And part of that is because Villain's Code is meant to be a love letter to the worlds of comic books. Very, very openly. Like, I kind of could not be more obvious about that. And in order to do that, you have to acknowledge the cosmic element, because it's just a big piece of both of those worlds. But I don't like it. I never have.
Never have. Yep.
Never been my favorite part. Always, usually been my least favorite part, to be frankly honest. So the structure of that happened in a way that you might notice indicates that it acknowledges a cosmic element. It very much shows that there is a greater world beyond the planet, and then it immediately gives a justification for why we're probably not going to see any more of that.
Right.
Yeah, and
Well,
that was intentional,
Go ahead.
because I was like, all right, I'm going to do this to pay my respects, and then it's fucking out.
right. I know which scene you're talking about. I appreciate it. Go Lodestar. I'm happy. But it's almost like Invincible. Like that's one of the things, like, because that's more of a deconstruction of the genre itself. I like that version of their quote unquote cosmic. When you get into like the Viltrumites and they're beyond just Earth, and the heroes of Earth. I like how
they're
it's
a
done
more
in that
interesting
world.
version. I will give you that.
Yeah.
No,
I like-
the Marvel and the DC cosmic stuff has always been for it. Sorry, Steve, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I think the most useful thing about the Marvel cosmic lore is they just going, we left a giant alien god corpse in your planet, and that's why there's mutants. Well, okay, well now the punch dimension, everything seems fine. Just, as long as you've left the corpse and you're not coming back from it, because I won't read that, because you don't interest me.
I will...
there was-
Oh, go ahead, Gibby.
Because okay, there's certain things that get picked up and then drop in comicdom, and there was one line that they were trying to do at one point that, like, so Nightcrawler looks demonic, and Angel obviously has angel wings. He just has big wings on his back, like we call evolution. But there was a thing in one of the comics from like 20 years ago that there was actually like, hey, there was at one time a race of like angelic and demonic mutant type of things that might have been reaching in from like different mythologies into the mutantism that caused these type of mutations. And I was really into that. And then it just dropped. It just went away. That's what, like, we get more like dumb stuff. Like that's the one time I was actually intrigued in this kind of like thing that they had going. So yeah, sorry.
I mean, it's kind of like, as well as the Asgardians, it's like, yeah, there are gods. And they're only really interesting when they're in New York punching in a criminal. That's fine for me.
Yeah, I think part of my problem with some of the cosmic stuff is also that I know it did have a heyday, and I feel like maybe there's a little reticence to move on. I mean, to put it bluntly, I do not need the goddamn Dark Phoenix saga ever again.
Ever again. Thank you.
I'm so fucking tired of the Dark. I only kind of liked it the first time.
I never liked it to begin with. And, unfortunately,
Better
it's one of
not
those,
make Gene angry, or there'll be another Dark Phoenix saga, and nobody wants that. It's kind of
there
been
is-
Gene's thing for years
Right.
now. Uh-oh, she
When
might
it-
go Dark Phoenix. Okay.
Yeah, when it was an allegory for like feminism of like the rage of a woman, that's cool. But like with everything, just always that's the only story they have for it. All they have is like the Dark Phoenix, and I'm out. I don't care anymore. Like I'm actually pro Phoenix. Like just go ahead. You know what? Blow up the universe. That's it.
Yeah, I truly, and it's like I feel like some of the you get some of the same beats hit over and over, and this is with sort of cosmic in general, because I'm not sure anybody else really knows what to do with it.
Yeah.
But they have to keep at it.
Mhm.
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's kind of, that's kind of the same for most current comic book characters and storylines.
Well, there was a bit where everybody got a
to
hammer.
oblivion.
Everybody got a hammer for a while. Everybody was venomized for a while. Everybody,
Yeah,
and And the storyteller me, like, okay, there's a business aspect, which is like collect all the
Yeah.
variant, and that's when the corporatism gets in. That's when, like, obviously, like, it dilutes the purity of the art. But some of the purity of the art sucks ass too. Like, stop crawling up your own ass. Like, it's not as interesting as you think it is. No matter what the microdosing is telling you, it's not. So,
I'll always appreciate a nice cosmic art panel, as long as it's like 2 pages of just the Silver Surfer like saying, "Man, space is mysterious."
Yeah.
And then he's on New York punching someone. That's fine. But
show me Silver Surfer like surfing for like 18 years because space is really big and empty, just bored out of his mind.
That's sort of, I've thought out as what every Silver Surfer comic was.
Well, there's always a cool, groovy, spacey background.
Yeah, there's always
a
like 4
nebula here,
pages of
yeah.
the Silver Surfer going, man, space sure is lonely and big.
Well,
Like, yeah, that's nice.
Like when Tony Stark flies across the country to like go bomb a Middle Eastern country, like does he listen to Spotify? What's he doing? Because that is a long flight.
I'd probably take 4 pages of Tony Stark listening to Joe Rogan on his way to obliterate Middle East.
He's like, that like Musk was in like Iron Man 2, so he probably is a Joe Rogan fan. So yeah.
So I was glancing at the chat while we were going, and we got $2 from Biofoot, who asked, when are we rewatching Werewolves of the Third Reich? I think the answer to that is never. Never.
Yeah, when you give it a lot
in
more
hell.
than $2 back.
In hell, when when I am whatever. That's going to be whatever divine punishment awaits me.
Normally, we watch a bad movie and we
I
make
think I
it
joined
fun.
after that, so I never saw it.
You did, and you
that-
very
was that-
luckily did not experience that shit.
Is that Rachel's Law that started that?
That was Rachel's
Yeah.
Law. Yep.
Yep,
So
okay.
for those who don't know,
We
for
could do nothing of that.
A&D at the movies, we added a rule after Werewolves of the Third Reich that someone on the call had to have seen the film before we did it. Because, listen, in all fairness to Rachel, we heard Werewolves of the Third Reich, we were all like, fuck yeah, that sounds amazing.
Of course.
And then we got the most boring goddamn movie in the world with virtually no fucking werewolf. You cannot believe how little werewolves are in this fucking movie. So yes, so that is where Rachel's Law came from. That is why we will probably never watch that movie again. I guess maybe if we do some sort of charity event, but I'll tell you what, it ain't gonna be cheap. And then
It's not that it's like it just gave us nothing to riff on at all.
yeah, at least the Grumpy Cat Saves Christmas movie was beating us. If you've never seen Grumpy Cat Saves Christmas, we watched it and tried to make fun of it, and it fucking beat us. Every time we were like making a joke, it made the joke honestly better, or called out that we were making an obvious joke, and truly just like it's like, God damn it. This is
I'm being
amazing.
shamed by Grumpy Cat for watching the Grumpy Cat movie and also thinking I was above the Grumpy Cat movie. There were just levels.
It's one of my favorite at the movies we've ever done because we lost.
Like a game of chess.
Yeah. So that, but yeah, that one, very great experience. The boring ones, the truly boring ones, those are the worst. Those are the hardest, because if we're not even, there's nothing to talk about. We're just filling space. And if I'm struggling to fucking talk, it's a problem. All right, real quick. Golems and Goblins threw in that apparently the punch dimension has been retconned. Scott apparently photosynthesizes sunlight into concussive force beams, and it's an edict from editorial that they're no longer to reference the punch dimension. Which, A, wise, B, cowards.
Yeah. No, you did it. You know it. There, you can retcon it all you want. You made a mistake to begin with. Now you gotta live with it.
Certain bits of lore can't get retconned. Punch dimension is just there now. That's never going away.
I gotta admit now, like Chow also says that a load of different characters have had the Phoenix Force, and just like they've had Venom and being Spider-Man, and there's a million Spider-Mans. But really, if you got a job. If I got a job writing for Marvel, the first thing I'd do would be have a massive panic attack. Because what are you going to do with those characters that hadn't been done a billion times?
Oh, yeah, that is the massive advantage that Gibby and I have in doing superhero books rather than comics, is that we both have defined endpoints. Our characters can grow, and that growth remains. It's not conditional or immediately lost out. Like, it's such a big... The ability to change and not be bound to the status quo in a story is truly incomprehensibly powerful. Until you don't have it, you don't really appreciate it.
Well, once you stop treating actual comic book characters, like, they should always be a situation where, like, you don't write a continuous story. This is just the story told by this. It should always start over at like episode 1, or like, this is Drew Hayes' Spider-Man and Steve Weatherall's Batman. This is their run, and then if they want to pick it up later after their run is done. But like, it should always be like an Elseworlds or What If, like, without any kind of continuity, because you can't make it, because it becomes more of a soap opera than it already is, and like over years it's just become painful. Like, it's hard to keep up. It's hard to.
Well, the word I would
have
use
such
is
love
calcified.
for the medium. Right. Well, I mean,
I think a lot. We had a lot of movement in the DC world, both comics and whatnot, as consequent to the Bruce Timmverse.
Right.
And him being able to do things like create Harley Quinn or make new characters that just didn't exist, because he wasn't bound to the same laws of comic book continuity. That, what is this? Why can I not hit this one guy?
Yeah,
because
he's shadow for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's a glitch.
Oh, fun. Okay, that's better then, I guess. As long as he's not hitting us.
He can hit us.
Oh shit!
Can we super him?
I should hit the shops when I come back.
Let's find out.
Huh?
Nope. All right, it's cosmic time.
I also saw that Golems and Goblins said something about A&D Con 2026. No, not really, but most of us will be going to. As of right now, we're all trying to go to Con Carolinas 2026. It'll be a con within a con. So if you want to see us all, come to Con Carolinas in 2026, North Carolina. I want to say it's in June.
I think May.
So you'll be a month late, but you know what?
Yeah. Honestly, don't take my thing for gospel.
Go to the
Look it
website,
up.
find it there.
Go to concarolinas.com
Google's your friend,
probably, or Google it.
Yeah,
You're an
yeah.
adult.
They
You know how
have
this
people.
works.
Also, ask them if I've been accepted, because they haven't told me if I am.
I haven't got it. I've been accepted.
Oh yeah,
either,
no,
you know?
none of it. No, I don't think any of us have gotten an acceptance yet. Steve and I. Oh, actually, never mind. We don't know if we talk about that yet.
We decided to fight crime.
That's right.
Oh, that'd
Finally.
be awesome.
White collar crime.
I was gonna say,
Accountancy.
I would rather fight street crime.
yes, so would I. Fucking hate that. I'd rather get my teeth kicked in.
Yeah, it's like you and I in an accounting situation. I mean, I do love a spreadsheet.
I think this guy's just our mascot now. He just keeps following us.
Yep. He switched teams.
I think he
They're
shoots at us
racing their
occasionally.
children.
Anybody need food? Oh, that was a big one.
I gobbled that shit right away. I'm hurting.
I think it hurt. I think it helped all of us. I'm pretty sure my HP went up too.
And you know what?
Oh god, you got to get the little wormy guys. They drop other dudes. Oh.
Yeah, Annihilus was not one of my favorite bad guys from comics. I was not a fan of him. I appreciated the Nova Corps for being the knockoff Green Lanterns that they are, but Annihilus was not my
Take
jam.
that. I finally did a
I
block.
will say he's pretty good for a video game, that guy.
Yeah.
He ticks all the right boxes for that.
Oh,
Come along,
in the
personal
chat,
aim,
Drax Vesco said 29th to 31st
May
of
29th
May.
to 31st. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Probably. That's where we'll be once they let
Yeah.
us know.
There's a decent chance we'll be there.
Yeah.
If you see me in the pool, remember I'm 50, so don't be judgmental.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He got pulled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see me
yeah.
in the pool, beer a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Just bring him a Smirnoff Ice like he's still back in college. Make him drink it there.
I'm mostly a cider guy at this point, and that's half just because my stomach is
Right.
old.
I'm more of a cocktail guy over beer because I don't like just the beer bloat. I will enjoy a nice whiskey sour or a nice
Oh,
good.
got all of us.
God, what? Oh, you gotta duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Oh, yeah.
Not one of us made. I mean, with this team, makes fucking perfect sense. This is the what's
Ball
dodging
sarcastic.
team. Jesus, I did dodge, motherfucker.
She-Hulk, I don't dodge shit. Except for ratings, am I right? Yeah, they fucking.
I think I'm just knocked out. I don't know if I come back. I don't.
Well, you have another buddy. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You're rocket
Oh.
now.
Okay.
The course
I'm
of
just
your
watching
partner
Vader and those
drifts away.
corpses. slink
Yeah,
away.
it is a little bit bleak watching him die.
Yeah. Jumped
Yeah,
in
I
the-
tried to watch She-Hulk. I mean, I did watch all. Damn it, I watched all the episodes. I tried to like it. It was fine. It wasn't.
I mean,
go into
that's
about-
kind of what I would say about
that's
most Marvel
true.
projects out of that period.
Yes, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there were some that started really good, and then just kind of didn't. Got very
They were not
mundane
quite
very
sure what they
quickly.
were doing with their branding at that point, it felt like.
Mm.
I mean, let's be frank here. They were really lost after Endgame, and I'm not exactly
yeah.
telling tales out of school here. They didn't know what the fuck to do. Although I will say, I wish it had obviously happened under different circumstances, but I am glad we pivoted away from Kang.
Yes.
I feel like
Yeah.
that was always doomed to be like
Absolutely.
this is the most boring
Uninterested
fucking
in
art.
Kang.
I've always hated Kang. I found him to be very boring. I'm like Doom, cool. I'm pro Doom, but Kang was. Also,
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, Franklin Richards, any of that. I've never been a Fantastic Four fan. I'm not part of that part of the thing. Spider-Man,
I
X-Men, yes.
I watched the movie, and it was a good movie. I don't think I'm excited to see them in the expanded universe. I don't think I'm really excited to see anything in the expanded universe.
Yeah,
don't care.
I watched the movie and I found it to be fine. That's the thing.
I do feel like we kind of forget because he's so overexposed, but Pedro Pascal's a fucking good actor.
Yeah, it was fun.
But I'm
Like
very much
he
over
really
it.
put some gravitas on that thing.
It was the first time the Fantastic Four made sense because they did it in their own worlds with their own rules.
Sure.
And
Yes.
it felt like the comic books, and I appreciate that.
And I liked that they had a unique aesthetic and style. Like they actually
Yeah.
put a little bit of, you know, kind of early Marvel when the things
yeah.
had their
Yeah,
own
I,
distinct
think
vibes.
I don't think the Fantastic Four really makes sense any other way.
I kind of wish to go a little bit further, honestly. You did a good touch, but I wanted to see more of it. Oh, Claw! I've always liked Claw. I don't know why.
It's got the worst character design ever. It's like
Well,
Mega Man's,
It is just a stupid character.
Mega
design.
Man's unemployed uncle.
The first time I came across him was when I was reading Secret Wars, and I was like, I don't know who you are, but you're amazing. He's made of like solid sound, and he talks like a moron. Like, also, how do you hurt him? Oh, you have to hit these little resonators. Okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, this definitely feels like we've got the job squad going right now for the early levels.
Yeah, Beetle. Like Beetle.
Yeah.
Really?
Like put it this way, if this were DC, we'd be fighting Dr. Light around now.
Oh, did you ever read?
Yeah.
Whereas imagine being Beetle and like
What was it,
She-Hulk, Iron Man, and Four Turner.
What was the name of that comic? Identity Crisis? No, not Identity.
Oh, you prick! You broke
The
the thing.
lobotomized Dr. Light. Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Well, I was doing a convention and up in Pennsylvania, and the girl I was next to, she was an artist, but she was dating the guy Mags. Like he was the artist for that comic. I got a chance to meet him, so it was cool. Or Rags. Yeah.
Okay, we need these things to pop up so we can hit him while they're near him. There we go, finally.
These little plasma balls that Iron Man launches are pretty useful. They just kind of hang around.
You know what? Ah, crap. I accidentally hit the thing. Damn it. Come on, there. Oh, you were close, you...
You were
piece of
close enough.
crap.
Ugh. Oh, I'm hurting bad. I didn't know it's that bad.
Well, look at Mr. I can fly. Ah, damn it! So close.
I'm out.
Iron
That's
Man's
alright,
pretty
so's
good for
Claw.
just staying away from
Oh!
They really make Rock look like roadkill there when he's out. So.
Oh yeah, he doesn't look happy at all.
Oh, Stephen Latta, cousin of Chris Latta, Cobra Commander. Says he's sick of Doom. He's like Marvel's Joker. They know he's popular. They overuse him rather than taking a risk on a different villain. I agree in comicdom, but we have not seen him in the movies, and
Yeah,
I'm
he's
excited about that. Now, I'm
fully
not excited about Robert Downey Jr., but I'm excited about Doom.
I tracked the bug's flight.
I guess he's like Marvel's Joker, except instead of jokes, he just has supreme ironclad arrogance, and I love him for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think now. So if they hadn't done RDJ, so Doom is a character that obviously, sort of like when they did Professor X as Patrick Stewart, you have to have somebody with gravitas for that role. So if not RDJ and all of like the intricate connection he carries, who would have been a good Doom choice?
Javier Bardem.
Oop, I pressed the wrong button here.
Oh no, sorry, I was talking before I... Uh-oh, maybe you did.
No, I definitely did. Hang on.
Yeah, they got to rejoin the group. Yeah, you're not in the party.
Yep.
One
The
second.
join code is in the Slack.
Like a Javier Bardem type character, someone like imposing, but has like that kind of presence. I think. Christoph Waltz. That'd have been a good Doom.
Yeah, I've heard I read the comic where Doom was just a massively evil alternate timeline Iron Man.
I'm always ready to
Yep.
help out.
So, and I quite liked it in that one episode of that one comic, which they didn't really do anything with again. I don't know if I'm care about that in the movie or not, like an alternate universe Iron Man being Doom. It might be easier to explain than Doom, but I don't know. You know who'd be great having a conversation? Doctor Doom and Storm.
Oh my god.
Just imagine them ordering at a restaurant.
Doom does not care for your curly fries. I
shall have the couscous.
These fries are too straight by the winds of Narcon.
Oh, but then you also get it like Doctor Strange in the comic book. By the winds of Watum, I will have the Arby's meat. Like, no, yeah, they start to get a little crazy there. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
No, you cannot block the dinosaurs. All right. Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Oh, right.
Ghost Rider might have gotten a little big for his britches on that one.
I'm a 9-foot tall alien with the power of a god, and I can't fight a medium-sized dinosaur.
Well, you didn't fight it. It just knocked you down.
Yeah, there was no fight. It whooped my ass. Like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, the idea of
I'm a
Ghost Rider
horse-faced
trying to
chameleon.
pen and stare a Brontosaurus.
With a knockoff Thor hammer.
Right. Stormbreaker is... No, that would be... what's his name? Oh, Eric Masterson's mace. Thunderstrike. That was the knockoff.
By the way, Gibby, she didn't play the prologue. If you get captured by any of those grabby bugs, switching characters will break you out.
Okay, good to know. I'm glad you told me about that. The dinosaurs I can fuck right off. But...
Well, I took a dinosaur to the fucking face too, man. I'm not sure what you want from that. I thought I could block them. I was wrong.
Oh, Jesus, I did it again.
Yeah. Now, some of us learned our lesson on that one.
No, some of us are. I'm a little hard-headed. That's fine. I punched. Staying away. Staying away.
I was waiting. I mean, truly, Beta Ray Bill probably would have been like, round 3!
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve Glad. Am I forgetting the old classic Fantastic Four movies with Doom from... I'm not blocking them out. Like, it's just, they're not modern. They're not the modern Marvel. I mean, Doom should have been around a long time ago. Like, you know, with the guy from Nip Tuck, like Julie McMahon playing Doom, like, they were goofy movies. And even... I'm the one guy, I liked Fantastic Four stick, or whatever that was, the Fantastic Four thing.
It was
that weird one.
Say that again.
I said, what, I like that movie?
Never mind. It's the one movie surviving.
Dinosaurs, not again!
It's the thing, I never watched it when it was on. I missed it altogether. So I only watched it like last year. And like, you know what? After all this Marveldom, I appreciated that they tried something different. If that movie had come out now, it'd been interesting.
I mean, it was like interesting.
Like,
it just wasn't good.
No, I disagree. Again, I never watched it during the hype when it came out, and yeah, I can see why people wouldn't have liked it. But as opposed to telling a classic Fantastic Four where they told a story about like the government like basically creating bioweapons out of children, like yes, like that's kind of dark and gloomy. I liked it.
We did a similar X-Men movie that I think everybody has forgotten about. The New Mutants one.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I fully forgot about that one. That was like the one after the Apocalypse one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Anna Taylor-Joy is magic. You know,
they made one after Apocalypse, which just seemed like why. Okay.
They still had that sweet IP.
I will say though that I'm kind of glad they held Doom back for a while, because as so much of Marvel has gotten kind of played out, it is nice that they have a few pieces left that aren't overexposed. And Doom is really the best one they've got left in the arsenal at this point.
The chamber. Well,
then again, go
ahead.
After watching the new Fantastic Four movie, it only makes sense. Fantastic Four only makes sense as an alternate universe thing. So alternate universe Tony Stark. I think it's kind of the only way they can bring him in, but at the same time, it's I don't know, I'm not super confident about it. But
I mean, whatever. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'll judge it for what it is. You know, it's I don't want it to fail. I want everything I watch to be good. So, God damn it!
Round 3. Ah, I got one too.
Good.
I was going for the bug guy.
Flight is pretty useful in this game.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
I can see that.
There's a reason I have a flying guy. Damn it.
I should have picked a flying guy instead of a rocket.
I've been cycling around a bit to play. I like one dodge and one fly, but fortunately this is a double. Who's Spider-Man? I didn't even know we had Spider-Man on the roster.
Yeah, I've never liked playing Spider-Man in video games.
Then why did you pick him?
Because I just hate myself.
Those Spider-Man games that came out from the PlayStation, I really enjoyed those.
Oh no, those were good, but I mean like in beat 'em ups, whenever he was in like...
Oh, yeah,
The
beat 'em ups.
swing mechanic kind of sucks for like this kind of layout.
But like, you know, when he webs a manhole cover and smashes someone over the head with it, like that is very satisfying.
But the way he fights, they always get it right, because Spider-Man developed his own unique fighting style where he's just hopping about the place like a toddler. But it never feels satisfying to play when you're beating someone up. I always really like that in the comics as well. There's one issue where Captain America just said to Spider-Man, you know, if you actually learned to fight, you'd be like incredibly deadly.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm just going to carry bouncing around, relying on my spider sense and pulling my punches. Like, learn like just some basic kung fu. You could probably punch Galactus right in the forehead.
Yeah, canonically, I believe, if I remember right, Spider-Man is one of the characters who is very strong when not holding back. You're caught. Hit your button.
Yeah. According to my, when I used to have the who's who of Marvel Comics, the Marvel Universe little thing, he was in the class 35 ton range when he could lift 35 tons above his head.
Yeah, I mean, if he just like learned how to punch someone and did it, there'd be so many dead villains.
Oh, that's me.
I understand why he doesn't, honestly, because he'd stop being a fun character.
Yeah, that's not really his vibe.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Who could just rip your arm off and beat you with
Just
it.
punched Juggernaut's head into a fine mush.
Well, Juggernaut's a class 100. Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know, like, if you just... The same way that you can be strong and not know how to punch.
Sure.
You know, if you just, like, Spider-Man, instead of just dicking around, just punch that guy really hard in the face.
Well, they did that in Invincible. Like when Invincible was fighting, what was that? That guy, the big brain, and he's like, I thought you were stronger. He actually cut loose a little bit, and he thought he could take it, and he could not. So.
I want to say there was a comic. I think it was after Aunt May got shot that Spider-Man like goes into prison, takes off his uniform, and just as Peter Parker beats the living shit out of Kingpin.
Yeah, he's just like, I could just fill your lungs with web fluid whenever I wanted to.
Yeah, he basically just like, understand this, motherfucker. I have been playing with you this whole time.
Yeah, Kingpin. That might, you might be a threat to Daredevil, like normal mortal strength Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man
Well, even like there was like, it was in Secret Wars where Spider-Man pretty much one-handed took down like all the X-Men. Like Wolverine came out like you know those only scare like thugs, right? Like with his claws, he like just webs his face and slings him across the room. He's like, and you can't touch me if I don't want you to, you know. So he takes down most of the X-Men because he thought the X-Men were going to join Magneto. So
damn. All right, last level, everybody. This has been a fun game so far.
Yeah, I really like this game. I really like the Turtles game. This is just Turtles and Marvel. It's great.
I love these arcade things, Marvel X-Men. These beat 'em ups in the classic arcades were great. So.
I've been doing pretty good at this as well. We've got this on Steve mode.
Phoenix has been captured. Events that could jeopardize the galaxy.
I will say, playing this with friends and playing it on my own, much different experience.
Even as the invasion spreads to my own city.
Because they have not added, as far as I can tell, a single enemy.
Oh really?
Yes.
So it was you taking all these guys. So
This was me
change.
soloing.
Oh wow.
That alien bananas.
Go. No.
That is alien bananas. We're all full, so we can't get said bananas.
It's fun playing all the different characters, but She-Hulk's basically got the mechanics of Hagar from Final Fight.
Oh,
To me, will always be the perfect way to engage the enemy on the battlefield. Pick them up by the face, swing them round, smash them into the pavement.
I like to get those guys.
It wasn't just that Hagar was great. He was also the mayor of this. Like, that's the mayor of your. You know what? That's the
Yeah.
kind of mayor I want of any city.
See why they elected him.
Like, he
I'd
rips his
elect him.
shirt off and like 360 tornado pile drives somebody. Like, his constituents.
What are you going to do about traffic laws, Hagar? Pile drive it? Yes, excellent. You got my vote.
Oh, the Teamsters Union. All right, I see where this is going. Takes his shirt off. It's like, Mr. Hagar, you can't just keep beating everybody up. Like, oh,
Show you I can.
You elected me, ma'am.
Sounds like somebody needs an ass whooping.
Oh no, is that Phoenix? That's Phoenix.
I saw Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh, of course. I mean, die bugs.
I was like, well, she's got to have her Phoenix thing. Wolverine will always have the Weapon X program. Will always come back in some capacity or another.
Well, that's part of his origin story. I mean,
Sure, but
I
they,
don't
which they never
begrudge
nailed
that.
down. Like, yeah, then
It's like
originate.
Batman's
You know, like
parents. Like, yes, it's
pick one.
exhausting,
you know.
but
It's
it's
your brother,
inevitable.
your father. You know, pick an
No,
origin
it's
and stick with it.
Weapon 15.
Yeah, it meant
Okay,
Weapon
yeah.
10. You know, and
Yeah.
like Dakin and then the girl Weapon X-23.
Well, that
What's
was-
Weapon 15? Is she just a variant of Wolverine? Yes.
Weapon
Yes, they
7.5.
all
This one works at DoorDash now. You know, like
got an extra claw in my
It's a gig
pinky.
economy.
yeah, penis claw. You know, like we don't know why we did that. We did it because we could. We thought it'd be funny.
It's
At a
the last
certain point,
place we
you're
could
just
have a
making
claw come from.
metahumans to make metahumans.
We watched 7 and thought that's gross. Let's do it. You know, so
Oh, I got tentacled. All right. I'm getting probed. I'm blasting everybody in here.
as you should.
Oh, it's yucky. Oh, god damn it.
Lane goo.
Man, I've been thinking I still haven't really found a good casting someone for like the way that Professor X and Patrick Stewart felt like oh fuck yeah, obviously. Like I have not thought of a Doom
like
for that.
the chat said like Mads Mikkelsen. Like he would have been cool, but we already used him in Doctor Strange. So
Yeah. Kind of wasted in the Doctor Strange.
well, a lot yeah. Well, a lot of Marvel villains got wasted like then. Like I'm a big fan of Taskmaster from the comics. So when we got the Black Widow movie, I'm like, well, I liked that
Yeah.
villain a lot in the comics.
You can tell how much they liked the villain by how long they lasted in.
Yeah, exactly.
Thunderbolts, yeah.
There you go. Thunderbolts was nearly good.
I liked
Thunderbolts was a lot of fun. Actually.
Yeah, I liked it.
I
I
enjoyed
liked
that.
it. It was a little bit. I don't
They
know.
lowered the
characters-
stakes a little bit, which was smart.
Yeah.
My
I mean,
one
eventually the
complaint-
world was in danger, but you know.
I mean, as
I
soon as you
like-
saw that the villain's gonna be the Void, like, okay, they're gonna talk
Yeah.
their way out of this. It's like the power, but it's when you're trying to give me what's her name. I love Florence Pugh. When you're trying to give me her trauma as the
Yeah.
fulcrum of this movie, like, hey, you know, Bucky's in this, and he's been a Manchurian candidate sniper for the last 100 years. But yeah, tell me more about how you feel sad.
Yeah.
So
You said you're good at your job in a highly paid skill set. Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I liked I liked shit Captain America. He was great.
Oh, I love U.S. Agent. He's the best.
I thought Bucky was kind of underused, and yeah,
100%,
depressed Black Widow is kind of nearly good. The fact that she had sort of a schlubby dad kind of was fun as well.
I've just realized
See,
that
the
when I
Stubby
do my
Dad-
special, I'm actually riding the bike. I'm not just summoning it.
See, the schlubby dad part bothers me because when I watched the movie, like I was really into it. Cause like, okay, he's a funny guy and he can be funny and he's comedy relief and that's cool, 100%. But when like they establish him as like a spy, a super soldier spy in the first 15 minutes of that movie, and then from that point after he's introduced that way, he's just a joke from that point forward. Like the writer in me hates that. Like don't make him a capable spy, super soldier, then only to be comedy for the remainder of the movie.
That's true. I mean,
I mean, he's good at it. He's very good at it.
He was good at it. Why is he bad at it?
Right. Yeah.
Am I remembering wrong? I thought that the joke there was that he was like past his prime and over the hill. Like
Well, I mean,
he
like,
was
so
good, and then he had like lost his touch.
Well, when the movie opens with like obviously like like the young kids blah blah blah, but then like they're aware of him and he's got to steal a car, a hot wire thing. He's got to fly. He's got to they got to get on the plane. He's got to do all these things. They're all doing it together as a team, as a family. And then when we come back to him years later, it's like everything that was intellectual, smart, capable is gone as a Russian prison, and it's all comedy and jokes. So it's like two different characters, but no one else has changed. Like it's. I don't know, it was irksome to me because it was done for the sake of comedy as opposed to being just like a character.
I took it as a moral warning on the dangers of vodka.
Yeah, he should have just taken a lot of blows to the head.
Yeah, that's kind of the assumption. Oh, that's so much realer and sadder. It's just a
Like,
dude.
yeah, I was basically Captain America. I was in so many fights. How many? I do not know.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah, but
get
then
like
it's
quite
like
as good a healing factor, so
The
I have
problem is,
CTE.
they established him as like one of the characters from like that show on FX, The Americans. But when they reestablish him, he's Al Bundy talking about his glory days, and that is the tonal shift between the two characters that I don't like. Pick one. Like, either or is good. Just pick one and stay with it.
You know what the best fix of that would have been? Is if you have that scene and then you transition to the older one with him telling it, which immediately opens up the potential that he's just lying his ass off and being an
Sure.
unreliable narrator.
100%. Because he's
And,
like, I saw Captain America. I did this. Remember when I did this for Mother Russia? Remember when I did this for Mother Russia? It's like it's all taken as a joke. But we open with him being, oh shit, this is a badass. Like him and Rachel Weisz's character are like they're awesome. Like again, like the Americans when that show on FX. It was a really dope show. It's like, oh okay, this is cool. And it stopped being.
All right,
I'm glad
everybody.
they landed the Sentinel well as well. That
Yeah.
guy was charming.
All right, everybody. That is our time for this round of Adventure Brodeo. I am pretty sure we'll be playing more of this in weeks to come
Absolutely.
because this is fun as shit. But for this round, we are out. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
Bye.